So we finally have some renders of the actual figures and that themselves before they actually got released. Now, something I thought that the Barusa figure didn't look like Barusa, and it turns out, yeah, because it's just a repaint of the original Time Lord figure that was released way back when. It's not actually a new head sculpt, so yeah, that's why Barusa doesn't look like Barusa. But the Tom head sculpt is new, and it doesn't look too bad in these renders, but it still doesn't. Obviously, what it looks like in these 3D renders obviously doesn't prescribe to how it would eventually look. So yeah, the thing is though, Alduar didn't need to make a new head sculpt. He didn't need to. All he needed to do, basically, was just make a new hairpiece with the hacks piece. That's all he needed to do. But since it's Alduar, he didn't want to do that. He doesn't like using stuff that other people have made because he was not responsible for that Fourth Doctor figure. He was not responsible. Basically, the person who was responsible for that was also the same person who did the Product Enterprise version, which is why those two look so similar. But yeah, I mean, in that picture there, because it doesn't look too bad, and that, but then the actual finished thing itself just looks crap. Yeah. And then taking a look at Chancellor Goth. Now, here it's a little bit interesting because in the final figure, he's got grey hair for some reason and he looks a lot older for some reason. Whereas, he shouldn't. He should be, well, not, he should be youngish. I think he was in his 30s at the time. I can't remember. But here you can see he's got the correct, blonde hair because he had blonde hair. But for some reason the finished figure has grey hair. Oh wait, let me guess. It's a factory error. Of course, it's a factory error. But yeah, it's just interesting looking at these renders and that compared to the finished thing. The thing is though, the figure would never be this detailed anyway though in these initial renders because this would not be the final thing. They'd have to obviously simplify it quite a bit for the final finished thing. So, yeah. It's just like, why? Honestly, why? Like, to be honest, the Deadly Assassin set is worse than I thought it was going to be. It is worse than I thought it was going to be, to be honest. And that is a set I'm definitely going to wait. Like, that thing will have to go on sale for quite a fair bit off before I consider getting that. I will probably get it at some point, but again, not until it goes on sale. And from the reaction of a lot of people, other people probably feel who feel the same, who are just saying, "Oh, skip it." So yeah, I've got a feeling the Deadly Assassin set is going to be another shelf sitter, which is a bad thing because next year B&M might just turn around and say, "Okay, no more 3-packs. No more 3-packs. They're not selling." Like, I've got a feeling that this 3-pack is probably going to be the last gasp of the 3-packs. If this one isn't a success, then B&M is not going to basically put anything towards anymore and is just going to continue with the doubling down of Dalek sets. So yeah, it is a shame, but it was inevitable. It was inevitable, but yeah, we'll see how things turn out with that.